What's up, TikTok? What up, y'all? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, lifers? What up, lifers? What up, lifers? It's your boy Dave Life. It's your boy Dave Life. You're watching the After Dark podcast. This is the After Dark podcast, episode number 326. After Dark, episode number 326. There it is. Man and woman besties. Man and woman besties. Can men and women be best friends without sleeping together? Look, man, let's start this off like we always do, y'all, the right way. Heavenly Father, have your way, Lord. I pray that you would speak to your people. Father, I pray that you would enlighten us, entertain us, and inform us, Lord. Father, I pray less of me and more of you. Move me out of the way tonight. Let us have a great conversation. Forgive us of our sins that we've committed by both commission and omission. Charge to our heads and not our hearts, Lord. And we ask you to give you all the praise, glory, and honor. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. Yeah. What up, y'all? We're in the building, man. Everybody that's welcome in, welcome in. You're watching the After Dark podcast. What I need you to do is grab your daily heart me, of course. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. We're live. Let's power share. Let's get this out to the FYP. And with no further ado, man, I'm going to bring up a few people that's going to help me out. So I've got some people in the building that's going to help me out, some friends. We got the regular cast of characters. I see a few in the building. Let me bring up my sister from another mister. This is my friend right here. Where is my? There it is. Boom. My sister from another mister. She's we call her Cupid, but she's starting some mess tonight. I don't know if this is all about love. This is her fault, y'all. It's her fault. I just want y'all to know it's her fault. So we starting this with Lady Cupid. Come on to the stage, Lady Cupid.
Hello.
What's up, Lady Cupid?
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm
You sure?
interested in seeing what everyone has to say. But yes, I'm good.
Well, for those that
Blessed
don't
and
know,
highly favored.
we have a podcast chat where we discuss things. And Sunday, which was an off day, Lady Cupid decided to put a message in the chat. And the message said, can men and women be best friends? Can men and women be best friends without sleeping together? Key words: best and friends. So pin your comments. Just hold your comments, Lady Cupid. Pin your comments. I already know where you're headed. All right. Let me bring up another brother. I got a brother from another mother. He is a doctor. His name means stranger in the word Greek, but he's actually my best man. Come on up to the stage, Dr. Richardson. What up, Zenos?
What's good?
What up, man? Well, I can tell you traveling.
Coming at you live from first class.
Okay, where you headed, bro?
Vegas.
Hey, Vegas is a destination.
Always bet on black.
Always bet on black. Always bet on black. I'm not mad at that. Always bet on black. So look, this is what I need you to do, sir. I need you to mute your microphone and only come on when you're able to speak. Hopefully we'll keep you the entire flight. All right, let's see. I got another brother in the building. Let me see. Ooh, I see him. That is brother right here. He's I'm just gonna say it. He's a problem starter, okay? He's loud, he's bodacious. You know what I'm saying? Former law enforcement. He still act like he out there on them New York streets. Come on up to the stage. Armed bodyguard, my boy Carl Shaft. What up, Carl? What up, bro? Unmute for me. You gotta come off mute.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
See, I told you, your mic is like real. Yo, your mic is hot and ready. Sheesh. What's up, man?
I bought my earpiece from Lady Cupid.
Okay. Lady Cupid does sell items in her store. What is it called? Committed to Health.
Yes, it's Cupid Slayer. Yes,
Cupid's Layer. That's right. The Committed to
yes.
Health is the fitness company.
It's the
Cupid's
business.
Layer is the
Yes,
merchandising company. So yeah, man, she
yes.
got some good products. Y'all make sure y'all tag up with Lady Cupid if you need some powerful headphones. All right. Um, I see a brother from another mother. His brother right here. Listen, he only pop on. Listen, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. That's what he do. He said, you know what? I'm gonna pop out and show him tonight. I'm ready tonight. I got something. He didn't even tell me he was coming on. He saw the link and said, I got something to say. Come on to the stage, my brother Superman Dre. What up, Dre?
What's up? How's it going?
Good, man. What's going on, Doc?
Not much. Just battling a little bit of a cold. That's all.
A little bit of a cold. Okay. All right. Are you on your speakers or open air?
Open air.
If you got AirPods, it'll be better for me. If you got them, you got some AirPods? No,
Yeah,
man.
I got some.
If you have some, grab them for me because the sound will come through better. All right.
All
All right, here you go. I got a sister from another mister now. This is my TikTok agency sister. This young lady right here, we call her Mimi. Mimi is hilarious. She's a part of the LHS agency here on TikTok. And we love Mimi to death, man. She's always engaging on TikTok. But she decided tonight I'm going to jump on StreamYard with you, Dave. I'm going to be off TikTok. And I'm going to come on here with you on StreamYard. And we're going to have this conversation because she has something to say about it. Come on to the stage. It's your girl, Mimi. What up, Mimi?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's going on, my friend?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything is everything. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm so glad to have you. You and Carl and Lady Cupid, y'all had the whole stage rocking last time y'all was up here. So
There you go.
I can only anticipate what's going to happen tonight.
So should I put on my headphones or?
It works. It's better if you have it. It works. Yeah. It just makes the sound come through a little bit better.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see. All right. So I appreciate everybody for joining. If anybody else knocks on the door, I'll let them up. All right, Mimi, you there?
Okay, yeah. Can you hear me? Is that okay or no?
No, that's cool. Yeah, I can hear you.
Now who has the most expensive headphones on, Mr.
Not me.
Shaft?
Mimi, can you hear us?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, that ponytail ponying, ain't it?
I know.
It's there. It's there. All right. Let me find. I gotta find my layout. Where's my layout? There it is. All right. Cool. So look, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining. Thank you for the gifts. I see everybody that's giving the gifts in the live. Thank you, everybody. All right. So we're live on TikTok. We're live on the Tube, the Gram, the Book. We're everywhere. You know what, Mimi? I don't know. I might be getting an echo.
Okay. Should I hold on?
I can't hear anything now.
Okay. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah. It was probably better without him. Yeah. My bad. I apologize.
Okay, now they're off. Is that better?
All right. Yeah, that's cool. You sound good.
Okay.
All right. So look, y'all, I don't even have a reference video, Lady Cupid. Normally I have a video. I have something that I can post that will have us having a conversation.
You want me to send it to you?
Carl. Hold on, Carl. Hold on. I'm trying to look.
But you have the picture.
I got the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a video. I got the picture. All right, I'll bring the picture up so we can see it. I got so many things going on there. Where's my ad? All right, so let me just start with asking y'all a question. Can a man and a woman be best friends without sleeping with each other? Can a man and woman be best friends? So Sandra, since you're the one that sent the first message, please tell us what your thoughts were and tell us your position on this.
I absolutely feel that a man and woman can be best friends and not sleep with each other from the simple fact that I have a male best friend and he's been my male best friend for 34 years. I mean, we were kids, we grew up together, and it was never a thought that we would want to even go there with each other. And it's not because he's not attractive or I'm not attractive. It's just we are just friends. We don't see each other like that. So it is possible. And he is that person that I can confide to. He knows things no one else knows. I've slept in the same bed with him. Nothing has happened. He is my best friend.
Okay. He's your best friend. So if you feel that men and women can be best friends, why'd you submit the question or the thought?
I just wanted to know what other people's thoughts were on it because, everyone has different opinions, like men and women can't be friends, or if you get into a relationship and the person finds out you have a male best friend, it's like, so what? And if my male best friend calls me at 2 in the morning and says he needs me, yes, I'm going to go help him. And it's not because, oh, you're sleeping with him. No, it's because he needs me. And it would be the same if I needed his help. So
Okay. So if your male best friend calls you at 2 in the morning, he needs you, you're gonna go get out of bed and help him.
absolutely.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to respond? Let's go with some people. I know Xenos is on the plane. Xenos, are you there? All right, he's on the plane. We might have lost him. All right, let's go with the ladies. Let's go with Mimi. Mimi. I see you, Carl. I see you, Carl. Let's go with Mimi. Mimi, can a man and a woman be, first of all, I'm sorry, Mimi. Let me say what's up to TikTok. What's up, everybody? I see Life with Erica. I see Cheryl B, John, Miss B, Ed Wilson. We see Mildred, we see Terry, and I see Patricia and all the other users. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you grab your daily heart me. Thank you for the hand hearts. And let's forward this out. Let's double tap, y'all. Let's get to 1,000 taps. And then after that, 5,000 taps. All right, Mimi. Can a man and a woman be best friend without sleeping together? Give us your take on that.
Yes, anything is possible. I didn't know we was gonna go beyond that. Yeah, anything is possible. 100% agree. But
Okay, but
when it comes to and it's just my opinion, being in a relationship, like being on the other side of the relationship, if I'm married or if
okay.
I have a man and he got a woman best friend,
Mhm.
you ain't jumping out the bed. It's not in my house.
Hold on. I got your button for you. I got your button.
Not in my house. You ain't going nowhere. Depending on how she respect me, we might be going somewhere, but
Right.
you ain't finna go nowhere because my house come first.
Okay.
If that's your mother or like relative, but best, nah.
Okay. All right. So is the boundary, that's the key word that I use on Sunday, is the boundary that if you're married, you're not doing that if you're having a relationship? What if you're
Yeah.
single? What if you're single? If you're
If you
single,
single,
can you have a male best friend without
me?
having sex? Yes, you, Mimi. Can Mimi have a male
Oh,
best
me?
friend without sleeping with them if she's single?
If I'm attracted to her, if he fine, I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one. But then I can't have sex with him if he don't want to have sex with me.
Okay.
You
All
see
right.
what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
may want to, but I mean, I ain't gonna force my. Well, I might, maybe once or something. If I get resistance, I'm not gonna do it again because I'm gonna respect that ain't something that you want to do. But we're gonna have a conversation first, because if you want to and I want to, then we. But I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, yeah. But in a
But
relationship, yeah, all that. Nah.
but even if you're in a relationship, is there some type of insecurity to where you don't have that understanding that, okay, I gotta go help. You can come
Let's
with. Why not?
let's
Why does
let's
it have to?
let's get everybody's initial take on the question before we expound. Let's go with
Yeah,
it.
because
Let's
I know
let's.
Mr. Hanky about to get started. So
Oh, no. We gonna save it. We gonna save him for Carl for last. Brother Zenos, are you there, Brother Zenos? He's still on mute. He's probably flying. Okay. All right. Superman Dre. Can a
Yes,
man
sir.
and woman be best friends without sleeping with each other? The key. Listen, best and friends are the words that I wanted to focus on. Without sleeping with each other.
Without sleeping with each other, I'm pretty sure they can. But the thing is, it's like this: is the truth is, that's a difficult one. Let me get into this.
Let's hold on. Wait. Well, well, hey man, I know your fiance. Tread lightly. My wife is looking me dead in my mouth, so tread lightly, sir.
Well, even before my fiance, I had a female best friend, and we known each other since we were teenagers. She used to date one of my buddies, right? And when she moved out to California, we moved out to LA to be an actress, and I came out several years later. And then she looked out for me. We were best friends, everything. We've been friends. We used to ride dirt bikes, jumping mountains, hills all together and stuff like that, right? But we never even looked at each other that way. She was just always my buddy, right? Then one day, her roommate kicked her out, gave her a curfew, and I was like, no, that ain't happening. No grown woman's going to have a curfew. So I said, you can come stay with me. She came stay with me. A couple weeks went by. Then one night it just happened, and it.
So wait. We're not gonna blast past that. So your answer?
No, I'm just gonna say it happened many times after that too.
So your answer is no.
Best friends.
So your answer is no.
I'm not going to say no. It was a no for me, but I don't know everyone else. I believe that some people say, well, you can if you're not attracted to each other, but that's not true because I've met women that I wasn't attracted to, and we hung out so much that the vibe went there and took us there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, wait. Y'all moving too fast. So you know of a situation where you weren't attracted, but the vibe was such that you went ahead and it ended up happening.
Yeah.
You proving my point, Dre.
Honestly, every woman that I've been friends with, I slept with. And it wasn't me. I wasn't the initiator either.
Damn. What was the tenure on these friendships?
What was the tenure on the friendships? Oh no, we were friends for years and years, and it seemed like it would never go there. But
so
I tell you, when you put a man and a woman, and if the situation is just right, come on.
So Dre, you're kind of proving a point. You basically said it. Dre can't have a female. You can't have a female friend that you haven't slept with.
I don't have any female friends that I haven't slept with.
Regardless of their attractiveness or not.
Regardless.
So what was
because
the action?
You have to look at it. If they were my friend, it was something special about them anyway.
Constantly.
It may have been something that was attracted. That may have been something that attracted me to them. Like when she was saying, I get up out of the bed to help my friend at 2:00 in the morning, even if you're with your man. I don't agree with that because I know you'll get up and come running for me anytime. No, okay. You may come running for me at the wrong time and the time that I need your consolement or whatever. And the chemistry just may happen that way.
Sandra.
And also, I don't like everyone doing that. If I'm in a relationship now, everybody else has to take a step back. And even my friends know that. My guy friends, girlfriends, whatever, they know they have to take a step back. So I'm not going to be jumping out of the bed, running to your rescue every single time. Unless you be like, can you and your fiance come? And then I'll talk to her and see if it's okay with her at 2:00 in the morning. Because my mother even takes a step back at that time.
Dre, your best friend, your best female friend, of course, before your fiance, this is, years ago. Best female friend has a flat at 3 a.m. And you know what? You have a girlfriend and she calls you and says, Dre, I need your muscles. I need your expertise. Please help me. Can you get out the bed and come help me?
Well, it depends on where I'm at with my girlfriend at the time. If my girlfriend was just my girlfriend, we don't live together and nothing like that, I'm going to come help you. But if I'm looking at my girlfriend to be more than just my girlfriend, then no, I'm going to talk to her first. She comes first. Everyone else comes after that.
Mimi, I see your hand before we go to Carl. Mimi, I see your hand.
Oh, that was just an amen. That's my amen. Because I don't play it. I don't play. Yeah. That's because that's sticky. And then for me, because I was married for, I did a 20-year bid. But first of all, me and her need to be cool. And I feel like you need to respect my marriage or my relationship. And if we cool, you really should be calling me. But see, I just don't do the. Y'all can be best friends. Y'all can have whatever title y'all want to have, and it be cute and stuff. But when it comes to me being married, nah, you ain't calling my house. And like I said, if you call, you gonna call my phone. Yeah, stuff like that. Where your daddy at? Where your brother? Where your uncle? Did you call them
Mm,
first?
mm,
Then
mm.
you can call my house. But you ain't gonna call him. You gonna call me. But see, I don't really do that.
Okay.
Nah. Mm-mm.
All right. Carl, I know you've been waiting on this topic, sir. So, Carl, what is your take? Can men and women be best friends without sleeping together?
I was with mine for almost 40 years, and she called me anytime. I'm going. I don't deal with insecurities and distrust. And I'm going to be honest with you. If she called me and said, I need you, I'm getting up out of the bed and you have a choice. Either you come with me or you stay here. But I'm going, though. That's not even a question.
Okay,
I
so
got 40 years with this woman.
if you're married or if you're in a relationship and you live with your
Doesn't
woman
matter.
and you get a call at 3 a.m, your best friend needs her tire changed and she's stuck on a highway, you're going regardless.
Either you're coming with me or you stay and wait till I get back. But I'm going.
And she says to you, you leave this house, you might as well not come back because that's the end of the relationship.
It's my house. How the hell you going to tell me not to come back to my house? You out your damn mind. Please. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to be nice up here because I know what I would do personally. I'm going to start eating before I leave because I know that ain't coming out of her mouth.
Wait a minute. What kind of wait a minute. What kind of eating? What are you eating, sir?
And there it is.
Whoa.
What exactly are we eating?
Welcome to After Dark, y'all. This is the After Dark
I'm just
podcast.
saying.
Apple pie.
Let's put it this way.
American
Let's
pie.
put it this way.
Apparently.
Got to be eaten. And I'm saying that because sometimes when you're dealing with an insecure woman, sometimes you got to make them forget to be insecure. So, night.
All right, so hold on. Before we continue with the panel, I want to ask TikTok because I see we got 9 people watching. I want to ask TikTok. So TikTok.
Wait a minute, y'all bad. At least I consider.
Can you be in a relationship, TikTok? No, I'm sorry. Can you have a male or female best friend of the opposite sex? Can you have a best friend and not sleep with them? I want to know. I got Cindy. You've been responding. Cheryl B. I see y'all. Thank you for all the likes and invites. Kiara, I see everybody. Ladies and gentlemen on TikTok, can you have a best friend of the opposite sex and not sleep together? And if so, why or why not? I'll be looking for your answers. We're going to continue until I get some answers. All right, so let me go ahead, Sandra.
Oh, I just wanted to say, like, one of my best male friends is actually in the chat, Dr. Al Greer. He is a friend of mine. We've been friends for years, and we've never slept together.
Salute,
That's another one.
Welcome in, Al.
Al is
welcome
in
in,
there,
Al.
so
welcome in, Al.
he can chime in.
What's up, Doc?
Okay, is he in there?
Yes, he's in there.
Okay, he's not in there though, because you could do that. You could be there with him.
But I'm gonna ask you a question though. If it was offered at 2:00 in the morning at your crib, would he take it?
Let me set it up, Carl. You jumping. That's the question.
I'm ready to go there.
Now, this is where I'm gonna take it.
After you finish eating apple pie.
This is what.
Ain't nothing wrong with little apple pie.
Listen, you can't have apple pie, then go get apple pie. Good God. Okay. All right. So this is my take. All right, and I hope everybody's listening on TikTok. Hold on. Okay, wait. Cindy said, "Nope. I'll let him go because I can't be there." What? Wait a minute. I'll let him go because I can't be there. I can't. There will be weak moments. Oh, she said she couldn't be with a man like that because there will be weak moments.
What you mean let? Who are you to say let?
Hold up, Carl. Loops and Hoops said, I have many best friends. She said no sleep. Oh, damn. Well, if you ain't sleeping, then okay, so check this out, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Right.
The operative
Define.
word is best
Define
friend.
best friend.
Opposite. First of all, let's start with the word friend. If I have a friend, Dre is my friend, Zenos is my friend, Carl is my friend. I don't want to sleep with my friends. Look, I don't care what y'all say. Platonic means you don't want to sleep with them. It don't mean I haven't. It don't mean if the chance came up, I wouldn't. It means I don't even want to.
Wait a minute.
It means
You mentioned
it means
Can I
yes,
send?
because
Al wants to come
hold on,
up.
because I
Can
want to
send
make
him
a
a link?
point. Oh, okay, yeah. Can you send them a link? You want me to send them a link?
Yeah.
You know what? All right, hold up. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send it to. Hey Al, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll see the message and I'll send it to you. Okay, Dre, I mentioned male friends because I want to make it very clear that unless you're gay and liking the same sex, you know how to be a friend with the same sex, like a true friend. That's my point. You can be a true friend to someone of the same sex unless you're attracted to the same sex, right? So let's define a friend. The Bible says there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Jonathan and David were friends. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the disciples, Andrew, he was a friend. He came up beside Jesus. A friend is someone that don't want nothing from you, including sex. So if I'm looking at my female friend and I think she fine, and I would take it if she gave it, guess what? She's not really my friend. She's really like my associate and someone that is a potential. Now, the only way that I think that a man and a woman can be real friends is if you have some boundaries. And the boundaries have to be some moral reason why you won't cross that line, some like marriage, like they're in a relationship and you don't want to be involved in cheating. There has to be some spiritual reason, like, hey, my belief system, I'm not going to do it. Or there's just some other boundary like military. I can't mess with you because we're of different ranks, or boss employee relationship, abuse of power. You shouldn't do that. So if a man or a woman has boundaries, yes, we can be friends because I got these boundaries in place. If it ain't no boundaries and I'm attracted to you, the only boundary that could stop it is if you're not attracted to me. And I think Mimi, you said that. I think Mimi, you said that. Come on back up, Lady Cupid. I think we lost Lady Cupid. All right. So if you're not attracted to the other person or they're not attracted to you, that's a boundary. Yeah. If you got a spiritual reason, that's a boundary. If you got a moral, ethical reason, that's a boundary. Or if you have some sort of business or, financial type thing where you just can't, that's a boundary. Outside of that, y'all running around talking about besties and all that stuff, and y'all are attracted. The person that's attracted is going to sit there and lie in wait in hopes. And guess what? That person that's lying in wait in hopes, they not really a friend. They're a person that's waiting and would take the opportunity. They're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out. Not saying that they can't be friendly. Not saying that they can't be cool. It's saying that, no, they're not a friend. Because a friend, they ain't thinking about it. Now, what are y'all thoughts on that?
What about alcohol? Never mind. I'm just saying, y'all just skipped over that.
No, my thing is, I don't absolutely agree with that 100%. The reason why is because a lot of people became friends before they even got married. You know what I'm saying? They were friends, and then one day it happened.
But they were friends that liked each other, Dre. They were attracted. They liked each other.
Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you don't.
I was married 20
and
years.
it kind of can go
no
there.
attraction.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't like each other. Sometimes you're not attracted to each other. And sometimes the vibe it's like, wow, I'm really feeling this woman sometimes. Oh, stop.
No attraction, Mimi? And you was married that long?
Yeah, that's a long
Hey, Dre.
time not being attracted.
Hey, Dre, I got to tell you something, bro. You forget that a lot of times when all else fails, you go back to what you're familiar with. Remember that friend? You already went through like 5 different dudes and they all failed. But this guy knows he's your diary. You might as well now. I'm 40. Let's do it.
Yeah, true.
So welcome to the stage, Dr. Adria.
Hey, Al.
Yo, you look just like Quincy Jones.
You do.
Wait till we start talking.
I can see that. Okay, so wait, I want to say this before we introduce Dr. Al. So Dr. Al, we are talking hypothetically, right? Do not that be since you and Sandra are friends, don't take this like we're talking about you or her. Okay, we're talking hypothetical.
Okay.
So I want everybody to know, no matter how spicy it get, we're not attacking. It's not like that. Okay, but I will say this. My key phrase to Sandra and everybody on the chat Saturday or Sunday was, there has to be a boundary. And she mentioned, well, I have a best friend. And I said, okay, how did y'all meet? Well, we met as kids. Okay, boundary. You know why? Because as kids, you ain't thinking about sex. As kids, you can be as pure-hearted as you want to be. I guess to me, a friend is that pure, innocent heart. You know what I'm saying? That loves you like a child. That like the kind like Jesus loved the kids, like that sort of love. You ain't thinking about all that other stuff. So when you're a kid, you're not thinking about that. You could form a true friendship with somebody. If you grew up around that person, it's like, oh, that's a friend of the family. That's like my sister. Or we went to school together. I've known them since I was in. My parents knew each other since they were in elementary school. Now, they grew to be attracted and love each other. They did. But before that, I would say pure friendship because you're kids. But if we meet and we both over 18, you know what I'm saying? And you fine and I'm a unicorn and everything is clicking. How the hell can we be pure friends when someone might be thinking about the other one if an opportunity came up? That's what I want to say. So, Dr. Al, welcome to the stage, bro. To give us your take on this.
Did you ever watch the movie Love Jones?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't seen Love Jones? Wow.
I have not.
Okay.
I have not.
Yeah.
I know.
The other
I
one is
remember Love Jones. Go ahead.
And the other one is Love and Basketball.
Yeah.
The two main characters were what? They were childhood friends, correct?
Correct.
Mhm.
They were childhood friends. The thing that brought them together was what? Basketball. Love and basketball. But they never knew that they were building a relationship through basketball. I built relationships through music. I met this young lady at a party they were doing for Prince. They used to do it like every first or second Sunday at a place called Berlin. Never met her before in my life. I was invited by another young lady, and I saw the young lady across the room. I said, "Who's that?" She said, "That's so-and-so." I said, "Oh, is she single? You know, what's going on here?" So I asked the young lady to dance, not knowing that, you know, if she would dance with me or not. And one thing led to another. We were dancing, and I remember the song clearly in my head. The song was Call My Name by Prince. And at the end of the song, it fades out, and I dipped her like we were in an old ballroom somewhere, still not knowing who this woman was. But we built a friendship first before we were lovers. And our connection.
So let me ask you a question, though.
Is Prince Rogers Nelson.
When
And
Prince,
I forever will be like, thank you, Pete. You didn't know what you did, but you did it, and I thank you.
But this is my question. When you were slow dancing with her to Prince, were you thinking about being a friend when you dipped her? So hold on. This is my question. So there was no level of attraction. You never said, "Wow, she's beautiful, man. This girl is fine. Oh man, I want to get to know her." There was no inkling of, let me see what she about, and I think she's gorgeous. Because if there was, that was not a friendly dance, and that was not friendly intentions.
Once again, I was invited by someone else who I was dating. But then I saw the other young lady at the club. I was like, okay.
Attraction.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing led to another. Of course, unfortunately, I ended up breaking up with the young lady that invited me in the first place.
Oh.
Her and the other young lady, they stopped talking, you know. And that
You know what? Hold on. Why did they stop talking though, Doctor? Why? Right. Well, hold on. Let me tell you why. Because y'all wasn't friends. Listen, you and the young lady were interested. Y'all were love interests. You start dating or dancing with this new lady, and it seems friendly, but then they start showing some interest on somebody's side, and then the two women that knew each other, can't be friends no more because one of them took the other one's love interest. No, that wasn't friendly. Nothing in that triangle was pure. I'm just gonna be your friend. It was.
That's right.
It was there's potential. That's all I'm saying. There's potential.
And I gotta say this, Doc. You was at that party, whatever. First of all, you already mentioned Prince. We all know that's a freak. So let's get that out the way. Second of all, you look like you was a Rolling Stone back then. So I'm gonna say this. You didn't go into that party acting like some black porn star. All right? You didn't go in there saying, "Hi, my name is Doctor, and I just want to be your friend." So
you went in there like this. You went in there like this. I want to be your lover.
Exactly.
Be the only one that makes you come running. I want to be your lover. Turn you on, turn you out every night.
Stop.
Yeah, we gotta finish it because what he say? I want to be the only one you what come for. That's my friendship.
Now, Doc, can you remember since you can remember the song? Can you remember how many drinks you had that night?
I had one.
Hey,
because I was driving a long distance. I lived on the south side in Inglewood, and I was driving to the north side of Chicago. So I had to be sober going back home, driving my aunt's car. She had this really nice Acura that she let me drive that night. So I wasn't trying to tear up her car. So I had one drink.
Hey man,
T-Pain
said if I take one more drink.
But here's the thing, we're talking about friendship. No, you let me say this. We're talking about friendship. Al DJ my wedding, and we've been friends for 20 plus years. So there's never been that thought of.
So you wasn't there that night.
No, I was not there that night.
I have one question.
Damn. Get right to it. Go ahead, Dre.
I have a question. Dr. Al.
Yes, sir.
Do you find Lady Cupid attractive?
Absolutely. Okay. Without a doubt.
Oh, now my thing is, y'all were friends all these years. Be very honest. If it was one opportunity and she was just like, look, I just wanted to get this one time in because honestly, would you have? And you're not married. Would you have?
Would I? Absolutely.
All right. Ain't no more best friend now.
Wait.
No. Show's over.
Hold on.
We can end the podcast.
Let me finish. The reason I asked that is because you'll always find a woman.
You brought him up here. Remember that.
You'll always find a woman saying that
is my best
we can just be platonically friends. There's no things on either side. Women are usually thinking by themselves, how they feel, not how the man feels. They're usually speaking for both sides. But the man will sit there like this. Well, I'm your friend. But if you do say, yeah, we're going to go there, hey, let's get it, knock one out and be friends again after that. So
I'm not going to embarrass nobody.
But he is the friend that I would get up at 2 in the morning for.
Listen, that's why 20 years somebody had a boner every time you turned around.
I can say this, and she might be embarrassed by it, but we laid in the bed together and nothing happened.
Right. Nothing happened because you respected the fact that you were friends. Yep. But if she turned around, because that's what happened with me and my best friend. That's exactly what happened with me and my best friend. My best friend, we were best friends. We never touched each other. Then we laid in the bed together, and certain things rose up, and she felt it, and she was like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "Hey," and then she said, "No, it's cool." And then we went there.
But like you said,
I'm not going to sit here and allow you.
And we started off as friends. We didn't start in the bed. We started off as friends. Like she said, I DJ'd her wedding reception. So I sat back, I was like, I'm so happy for you, this and the other. And in the back of my mind, I could hear Vesta singing, "Congratulations I wish it
I thought it would have been me.
Wow.
You. Congrats.
I am not going to sit here.
Oh,
Congratulations, baby.
I
Listen, I'm
am
not going for this.
learning.
You're happy.
Oh no. And you're not learning. You wasn't paying attention. There was a lot of bonus in 20 years. Listen, let me say this.
Hold on, Carl. The rest of the song says, "Because as long as I can breathe, you'll always be the one."
You'll always be the one.
So listen, y'all. I'm not being funny, but it's hard for a man to find a woman attractive and not think about, if it ever occurred, would I have an opportunity? The only thing that's gonna stop that man is if he has boundaries. And again, y'all were friends and nothing happened because boundaries. We met as friends, as children. Okay, then things grew. Now the woman, if the woman doesn't make it known to the man that he has an opportunity, then that man gonna hold that boundary out of respect for the friendship, out of respect for her as a person. He gonna hold that boundary because I don't want to mess this friendship up. But if that woman ever showed him something and he didn't have anything stopping him, why wouldn't he if he found her attractive? And that's the whole point.
Dave, bullshit. Flag on the play. That's
Okay,
all
go for
bullshit
it.
you just said.
Oh God, here we go, Carl.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Certain men will wait 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Men will wait 10, 20, 30, 40 years to crack. Do you understand that? They will watch you go through a series of relationships and marriages. Do you understand that?
Yeah. And I did.
Like I said, I know you did.
Damn.
Like I said,
Hold on. Check this out. I agree with Carl on a lot of this.
You know,
I agree with Carl on a lot of this because I'm gonna tell you like this. Lady Cupid, I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Oh God.
You're fine. You're an attractive woman. And that's why I asked the question, because he has eyes and he's a man. You know what I'm saying? The only reason he didn't go there because he respected your friendship. You know, that's how men are. They will respect the friendship. But if you say, oh, and he thinks you're attractive, and that's why I asked, because I'm like, I know he finds her attractive. And if he thinks she's attractive, and if one day she says, look, something's in me, I want to, he's going to go like this. Oh, hell yes. He may even question you first. It may be up there like, are you sure? Are you sure? But in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm hoping she says she's sure.
One day, one Casamigo away. Let me tell you something. Dudes will even play like your hairdresser. Do you understand?
Wow.
Dudes will play like they want to give you pedicures and manicures. Do you understand this? This is listen, let me explain it better this way. Men are like when you're at a meat market. Everybody take a ticket and they wait their turn. Some guys will hold on to that ticket. Some guys will just drop it and go another way.
True.
Welcome in, y'all.
But the moment you say out your mouth, I got a man or I'm getting mad, watch how all of them is going to be like, yo, but I thought I was next, man. What the hell? Nah, it's going to change your life because you didn't know you had that many admirers because they kept it to themselves. What I'm calling bullshit with Dave is, this is the bullshit I'm calling with Dave, though, what he was saying. You just don't know when. We know I've always said to guys, they know they're going to get it. And women will say, you're going to get it. They will come out and say, you're going to get this cookie. I just never told you when. Now, it may be a year from now, or it may be when nobody else want my ass. Then I might give it to you. You don't know.
So what's the real? Okay. So hold on, Carl. Now I got to call you on your bullshit. You claim that you had a 40-year friendship, Carl.
I'm not waiting no 40 years. It's just not happening.
Now listen. Now just hear me out. Just hear me out, Carl. I'm not attacking you, and I'm not attacking your friend. I'm putting to the test my theory. My theory is, if there's a boundary, then men and women can be best friends, but they have to have there has to be a reason. And one of the boundaries is we're not attracted to one another, or one person is attracted but the other one isn't. That's one boundary. The other one, like I said, family, familiarity, met as a child, spiritual reason, moral reason.
But you said, hold on, you said it a minute ago. You're trying to make it both when it's separate. If both parties are not attracted to each other like that, like me and Willie Mae, then I could see it. But if one of us is attracted to the other, then that's different. That's not the same. That's different.
Well, you just answered it then. You and Willie Mae are not attracted to one another.
No, right. We never was. But in this case,
but that's a boundary though.
In this case, Doc would be, but Lady is not. This is why it's a ticket now.
It's still a boundary because the point is, if somebody roll over and say, "Hey, you gonna get this cookie?" You know, or you want this, whatever. If somebody say that, if both people aren't attracted, they're gonna be like, "What you talking about?" If one person is attracted but the other one isn't, they're gonna say, "Hey, what are you talking about?" Or if there's some boundary, like, I love you to death. You're gorgeous, you're handsome, but I can't do that because of this. There's a reason. That's all I'm saying.
I bet you after tonight, Lady's gonna move different because she knows.
I respect our different and our friendship. No, and I'm not gonna move different because I know Al and I know how he is. So, and it's nice to know what I know now, but that's not gonna change anything. That's not gonna change anything. Not a thing.
So basically, you saying Al, what's that song? Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
She's saying you're in the friend zone. Period. That's it.
Okay.
And
okay.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
If it's another 20 or 30 years, that's fine. But I still have her friendship.
That's right.
Cool. Exactly.
Look, we're not saying that men and women can't be friends.
Right.
Men and women can't be friends. We're just saying that if there's some attraction, there has to be a boundary, and there's some reason. That's all I'm trying to say. Listen, y'all. Look, I don't need no new best friends. Okay, I don't, man. I'm a married man. Listen, as a matter of fact, like Dre said, Dre, you said when you got into a relationship, your friends, male and female, know, hey, I got to fall back a little bit. Things are gonna change. That's exactly what it is. I had a female one time. I got into a relationship, and I sent her a message and was like, hey, I just want you to know I got a girlfriend. Everything is really serious. I can't be hanging out and talking with you like that. And she was like, then just go then. Why you gotta say all that? Just go. I was like, good Lord, why are you mad? What? And that's when I said, oh, she liked me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She liked me. Because
you
the
cut
thing
off
was,
the access.
exactly. And see, the thing is, she was not being a friend. She was harboring feelings and holding back and not letting me know and acting like a friend.
Waiting and hoping for the opportunity.
That's
so
right.
Al, so let's ask Al the same question we asked everyone else.
Hold on, let me put y'all on the stage together. Go ahead, y'all talk.
Oh, very good. Would you, when you were still married, if I called you and said I needed your help, what would you do?
At 3 in the morning.
At 3 in the morning, what would you do?
Excuse myself from wherever I was with my wife, and I would tell her, hey, I got an emergency. I'll be back. I've done it before. Let me role play. Let me role play, Al. Sure.
He says, well, who you got this emergency with? What's going on at 3 in the morning?
Oh, I'm going to check on the radio station.
You a liar too?
Come on.
yo.
Lady Cupid, what have we been saying?
Al is a comedian. I'm gonna let you all know.
No, he ain't a comedian, nothing.
Radio personality. Al is a radio personality, and he is a comedian. He is being very funny right now.
You trying to give him?
Yes, he is.
Let me say this. Carl.
I don't believe that. I believe he was saying exactly what he feels.
That's the problem. Men will say what's on their mind, and a lot of ladies like, nope, that's not what they mean. It's like, no, we mean exactly what we say. You just have to take that and take it however you want to take it, because I'm saying the truth. You just don't want to believe it.
Hey, Doc, why you don't bring your wife with you? Wait a minute. Why you don't bring your wife with you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Why wouldn't I take her to the radio station, to the transmitter site?
No. Lady calls you 3:00 and said, "I need your help. Come now." Why you didn't say, "Come on, honey, we gotta make a ride to my friend's house"?
Oh, I wouldn't rule that out. I would take her with
No,
me,
you
sure.
did rule it out because you want to go smash. That's why you ruled it out.
Listen.
Sandra, what I know ahead of time, that's what she
I'm
meant.
sorry, Dave. You know men live on hope.
Listen, man.
Let's be real. Men move on hope. I
Some
hope
of
I
us
can
do
get
that.
it now.
Some of us do that. Some of us will lie in wait. Listen, you can be a friend, right? But my point is, pure friendship is I don't never want nothing, even if you're trying to offer it, right? Like I'm cool, right? And I know that that's
So you
rare.
never asked that question though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which question?
Right now, you're saying pure friendship.
You never asked that question.
Can you
Hey,
be?
Doc.
The thing is, can you be best friends with someone? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you're changing it, saying pure friendship.
Well, I guess my definition of friendship and best friendship and stuff is a little bit more on the pure side. I'm just maybe I'm not trying to move the goalposts. I promise y'all. But I do
I need to
understand.
ask my best friend how he feels. Lord, have mercy.
Listen,
I apologize.
Listen,
I shouldn't.
No, I'm not putting him on the spot. Listen, I'm not putting Doc on the spot. But Doc,
No, my childhood friend is not on here
right now. If lady came over where you at right now, nothing but a robe and negligee, you are not going to tell her no. We're friends. You're going to take that.
He's admitted that.
Maybe.
So
maybe.
You know what?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
It depends on how I feel. You know, like right now, I'd be like, okay, what's wrong and who was he? And all this, I'll be like loading my gun. I'm like, where do we need to go to
listen,
take this brother out?
I'm not going for that.
And the thing about
I've been waiting for this moment
even if
all my life. Oh Lord!
Even if you do that,
oh shit! Not Phil Collins.
She may look. That might be the white knight effect. Also, you know
Say
what
again,
the white
Dre?
knight effect is. I
What's that white knight effect?
That sometimes that's the white knight effect.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like basically, the lady never looked at you that way, and you came to her rescue. You whooped this man's ass, whatever you did for her, and she's looking at you like, "Oh, you came in the rain and changed her tire," and she's like, "Damn, nobody else would do this for me." But wait a minute.
Yeah.
Exactly. Case in point, my brother.
That's why a lot of guys do these things because they're hoping you look at them that way.
Right.
I told you hope, right? Didn't I say hope?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keep open.
As long as as long as I got access, that's all it is. As long as I have access, there's hope.
Damn.
Did you hear what I said, Dave?
Yes, I did. As long as I have access, there's hope. I feel you. Let me say, listen, man. I didn't ignore YouTube. We got 1,000 comments on YouTube. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna go to the latest. Hey, Carl, you got a friend? And she said, "Hey, Carl." Jody Jeb said, "Hey, Carl."
Salute.
Man, I mean, look. Okay, hold on. DJ, hold on. Who are these people? Okay. No, that was you. That was earlier. Okay, I got you. I'm tracking. So these are kind of old. Welcome in, Damaris and everybody else. Welcome in, everybody. I sent you the link on TikTok. I sent a link to you, Tammy Brown. So you have to go to your TikTok DMs and click that link, and it'll add you. Man, this is crazy, y'all. The comments are going insane. Wow. Well, first of all, what have we learned, Sandra? What have we learned?
I gotta talk to my male best friend.
No, you don't have to talk to no male best friends. You need to listen to your male
I do. No, I need to ask him. Because we literally just went out this past weekend.
You don't have to.
He took me out this past weekend, and I'm going to ask him.
Sandra, you don't have to. We're telling you right now that if a man is a woman's best friend, it's because there's a boundary and he won't cross that boundary. He want to keep the friendship, whatever it is. There's a boundary. What you need to know is, outside of boundaries, if a man finds a woman attractive and she throw him some, he picking up what she putting down. That's what you need to know.
If the
You ain't gotta ask
opportunity
him.
come, I'm
You ain't gotta ask
knocking
him.
with
You gotta
I'm
ask
not
him.
no
naive
problem.
to that. I just have, I guess, that boundary where I respect my friendships and I respect Al and I respect Irvin, my best friend. So I wouldn't put myself in a position to ruin that by doing that.
I understand that. I understand it.
But
I
agenda,
do.
intentions, and motive.
But well, let me shut up. I was about to say something. I was gonna take it a step
Can I
farther.
say something? I
Yes,
Go
got
ma'am.
ahead,
two.
please.
Please,
I have two questions, and I'm gonna save
Carl.
Mr. Police. Yeah, I'm gonna save him for last. But yeah, cause yeah, I
It's
20 years
always you,
ahead, y'all
Carl.
just yeah.
It's always Carl. It's always Carl.
So since you're the only one on here that really has a best friend, and I need to know if you had a man, can he do that same thing for you in your situation? If you had a husband, I'm sorry, if you had a husband,
Mhm.
can he call me? Because I'm his best friend. Can he call
Absolutely.
me? Well, can I call him? Can I call your husband at 3 in the morning?
Mm,
And and you not even come.
mm.
Yes, because it
Okay.
has happened.
Okay. Okay, fine. Now
Hold
I
on, hold on,
want
hold on,
you.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Sandra. Are you still married to that husband?
No, but for different
Mm.
reasons.
Yeah, and that's cool. And that's just how she feel. And how you feel is how you feel. I can't take that away from you.
Because
But
I
I mean,
had
I
that
kind of already.
trust. I've always had that trust until you give me a reason not to trust you. And I'm going to trust that you have that friendship. She was there before me, and there are friends that will be there after you. Case in point, I'm not with my husband anymore, but my best friend is still there. And one of them is still here on the live. So, yes, I have
It's
that
just
trust
it's
until
just
you
Don't
show me
bring
something
him
otherwise.
up.
that it's
Please
more
don't bring
of
him
a
up, whoever it
it,
is. Stay in the
Carl, hold
comment
on one second.
section.
Carl, hold on one second.
Yes.
So no, the thing is that I understand exactly where you're coming from, but it's when you have that union, the other people need to respect the union that you have, because if you're still doing that and you're the best friend on the outside that don't live in a house, then you don't to me you don't respect my marriage if you're still doing shit like that.
But
So
if it's a
But
true
it ain't
emergency,
about
but
nobody.
Mimi, if
Mhm.
it's a true emergency and you've had that communication and you've spoken to your spouse about it and you all have that understanding, then there should not be a problem. Especially
no,
if
Again,
it's
it's
a
an
true
assumption.
where your
emergency.
daddy,
Now, if you just have
where your
somebody
uncle,
calling,
where
and it may be that you were the last person that I had
probably
nobody
not,
else,
probably not,
and I needed to call you. No
because
one
you
else
called your best
answered.
friend first.
I
Yeah.
needed
I
to I needed to call you.
I gotta
I'm
go with
stuck
the
in a
assumption.
ditch. Can you help me?
How deep
Even
is the
if it's
ditch? What
call.
happened to AAA?
Even if it's
Exactly.
call.
Because AAA, it might take the same amount of time to get there. Where AAA at? Because
Well, it's
9 times out
something
of
that you
10, they ain't
said,
called
Well,
AAA. They called your house first. Now, because
Mimi. It's
I'm
something
going
you
with
said I agree on, Mimi.
where Geico, because they got roadside assistance. Where AAA, where your
Exactly.
daddy, where your uncle, where your
Your
brother,
daddy.
where your cousin. Then maybe you can call me. But no, you're not finna just call my house, because you know
But
what?
Mimi, it's something I agree
If
with
it
you
go
on.
like that, then you might as well pack your bag, go in the
Right.
ditch, and y'all ride off in the sunset together. No, because that's
Yeah,
disrespect
me and my woman is coming down there to
from the
No, I
reconcile.
woman.
agree. I agree with Mimi
Yeah,
on one
hell
thing she
no.
said
so
earlier.
when you
One thing
get
she
with
said
someone,
earlier.
you cannot have friends.
No, no,
You
nobody.
can't have
That was before my
friends
time.
and you
That was
can't
before
help them
my
at any
time.
time.
That was
Listen,
before
Sandra.
my time. But
Sandra,
what
you
I'm
can't.
saying
You
is
gotta
that
have boundaries, Sandra.
the
It ain't the
respect,
same. It ain't the
yeah, the
same.
respect gotta come from that best friend that don't live in my house. Because if you feel like as a woman you could still call my house and ask my now for fiance, boyfriend, whatever, because it ain't gonna be husband. You gonna need to understand that when we stay in the same household. If we don't live together, that's different. But if we stay in the same household, and if you think you can still call him and do that, you don't
No, it's no
respect me as a
different.
woman. you
There's
don't
no
respect me
difference
as a
after
woman.
living.
No.
not.
Carl, is different for different people. Think about. Listen, check it out. So you had a household, Carl. You're saying there's no difference because you're gonna be like, I'm bringing my wife with me. My best friend of 40 years can call.
Well, he ain't bringing her. He leaving her in the bed.
Yeah.
No,
that's what
he said he was taking her. No, he said he was taking her. You said you're taking
No,
your.
he said he's going to. He said he was going to eat.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
No, get up.
Peace
Get
out.
up.
That's what he said. Peace out.
No, you did say you was gonna eat first. You did.
Because
You
I
said
got the same
this
question.
is my
And
my
hell,
thing
eating,
is
that
No,
don't justify you going. You can eat the rooter and the tutor. That don't
Shut
justify you going. All the groceries. You can eat the whole grocery store. That
I
don't
agree with
justify you
Mimi
going.
on something she said earlier. Something Mimi said earlier, I agree on. My thing is, if I do have a best friend like that, which even my best friend now, my fiance knows about the relationship we've had and the interlockings of the relationship we've had. You know, but my best friend also has my fiance's phone number. So if something does go down at 3:00 in the morning, hey girl, I just wanted to call you and Dre because I need da. And she know we'll be there.
so.
You know what I'm
There's
saying? But her just
there's a
calling
boundary.
me,
Thank you.
so her just calling me at 3:00 in the morning. Nah, that's not happening.
Okay. All right. So
No.
there's a boundary. Destiny put in the comments. She said, "I'm not calling nobody's husbands for. Baby, I'm a cuss. I gotta tell it so they can hear it the right way. I'm not calling nobody husbands for shit unless I'm related to that husband by blood." So Destiny said, "I'm not even picking up the damn phone to call a husband. Okay, unless we're related by blood." And now I need to relate a story because y'all got to hear this. Back in the day, y'all, before I got married, I was dating someone for 4 years. My ex-wife and I, we were foster parents of her niece and nephews, and you know, her niece had cancer. So there would be times when my ex-wife might need to reach me about our niece who was dying, and you know, the boys, right? So she got used to, I could call David if there's an emergency about the kids. So one day, 5 a.m, Pacific time, I get a phone call, and I answer. I'm like, hello, and it's my ex-wife. Hey, Dave, something going on with Aaliyah and da da da. I said, okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna call her. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up there. I'll be out there and check the. All right, cool, thank you. And then she's like, well, how you doing? What? I said, I'm fine. She's like, well, I'm just, you know, everything good. I'm like, yeah, what? I said, yeah, okay, so I'm like, I gotta go. Oh, she's okay. So I get off the phone. My ex is like, why is this bitch calling at 5 a.m? I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I mean, it's about Aaliyah. Aaliyah's sick. She said, David, Aaliyah been sick for months. No offense. Aaliyah been sick for months. She know we live together now. Why is she comfortable calling at 5 a.m? And I said, well, whenever it's 8 a.m, her time. She said, I don't care. She knows it's 5 a.m. in Los Angeles. And she was like, whatever's unless somebody's dying and you need to hop on a plane right now, she don't need to. She can wait until it's regular hours. She can call you at work, whatever. She don't need to call you at 5 a.m, knowing damn well you here with your lady. And at the time, I was like, no, but she can call about the kids. She can call about the kids. And it caused a major rift. It was like, no, you're being too nice. Why can't you see that this chick is trying to disrespect me and disrespect us and put her foot in, and put a wedge? She said, you know, I know those are the kids. You love the kids. I'm not mad at none of that. She's like, but this woman can't be calling. You're in a relationship and you live with your woman. And look, I'm married now. Listen, I didn't even tell that woman that I got married. She don't even damn know. She found out from the streets. She not calling me no more. You're not calling me. We know you're not. No, there's no reason to be calling my house talking about David, you know, Auntie and Jabez. I know. Have Auntie and Jabez call me. Don't call my house. Don't. Especially now they old enough. They grown. They old enough. So ain't no reason.
That's called a pumpkin head.
What's a pumpkin head?
That's called a pumpkin head. Big. You get the. It's called a pumpkin head.
Okay. All right. You're gonna go upside the head. But you see what I'm saying?
So let me ask a question.
So we're not, Carl. We're not considering how our significant other might feel if our bestie of the opposite sex is trying to pull rank. And then what are we saying to them when we tell them at 3 a.m, hey, I gotta go help out, you know, Lady Cupid. I gotta help out, you know, Mimi, you know, that's Mimi, we've been friends for, you know.
Now, come on, Dave.
But I have a question.
I wouldn't even.
And I might be
so many
taking it.
episodes of the Mac Carl watched the Mac. He watched the Mac about 100 times.
But I do have a question, and it may be
Carl,
taking it a little bit to the left, but
Carl
I
said,
just
yo,
it's a
bitch chose
true
me.
emergency.
We handling
It's
like
a
some
true
gentlemen to get us some
emergency,
gangster shit.
David.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the call is a true emergency, and you don't go help, and then you later find out that that friend is now gone
Then,
because they really
then you
needed your
then,
help.
No, if
then you
it's
know
a
what?
true emergency, then
So
that's
then
different.
what? That's what
Well,
I was
hold
saying. A
on.
true
Yeah.
emergency.
Hold on.
But you
Sandra,
stuck in a ditch, ain't
I,
no. That's
but
why they
hold
got
on.
AAA.
Let's go beyond that.
Yeah.
I gotta pick up the damn phone to know. Sandra, I gotta pick up the phone to know. Listen, my ex-wife, no offense to her, right? No offense to her. But she doesn't have all my new information. She would have to go through hoops to reach me. And if she AAA, there it is. There it is.
Okay, me.
Talking
There it
about.
is.
That's why you pay.
My thing
You
is this.
pay for that shit.
That's what I don't
My thing is
understand.
this, Sandra. My thing is this. They gotta have information to be able to reach me. The problem, I got another story. Problem is access, y'all. Here's the situation, and this is a true story. And my wife remembered this because we were engaged when this happened. I went to the Hollywood Bowl with Lawrence, one of my groomsmen, Lawrence, and his wife and his sister-in-law. And I was like the fourth wheel because they had a ticket. They said, "Come on, Dave." I pulled up. As I go through this major open air arena in Los Angeles, I see someone I used to mess with. I can't call her my ex-girlfriend because it was just physical. But we were friends. We were friends, and then it turned into sex. All right, now this woman at that point is married, been married, but she with the whole crew. All the crew, when I used to hang with her, whole crew was there. So I turn around the corner, they're like, Dave, hey! I said, oh. I was like this. I saw everybody. I went, oh. I was like, hey, what up, y'all? What up? Listen, I waved, went to my section, which happened to be 2 sections from them, and I sat my ass down and I watched the concert. Went to the bathroom. When I went to the bathroom, I had to walk back by the session. What up, Dave? What up? I said, what's up, everybody? Hey, I went like this. Hey, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Wait.
Made sure I acknowledged everyone, and I went to my section. The next day, I got a nasty gram in a DM. I thought we were friends. You couldn't even speak to me. You're petty. Like, I don't even understand. I thought like I really respect you. Like I thought we were friends. You know, I really think highly of you. Now here's why I messed up. I was engaged to Destiny. Here's why I messed up. I shouldn't have even damn responded. But I responded. Because you know why I responded, Mimi? You know why? Because I was trying to be a friend. Hold on now. No, let me defend my character. Hold on. I'm not no bad guy. No. Listen. You're married. I'm not trying to say I spoke. I waved at you and your husband and everybody. I gave y'all a thumbs up. What up, y'all? I acknowledged everybody in that box.
You're being set up.
Hold on, but check it out, Carl. So I told you I shouldn't have answered the damn DM. So I was like, no, I spoke. And she's like, yeah, but we were cool. Everyone loved your jokes. Everyone was asking me, what's wrong with Dave? Why Dave acting funny? Why he funny style? And then somebody was like, well, you could have came over and, gave a hug. I said, bro, I'm not hugging nobody's wife. I'm not walking up in there hugging nobody's wife, knowing good and dang well me and her used to mess around, and the whole crew knew we used to mess around. I'm not doing it. And even if the guy is cool, I waved. Hey, what's up, y'all? Good to see you. I acknowledged. I wasn't an asshole. Hold on, Carl.
Yeah.
So then I get a phone call on Instagram, and I answered it, and that's where I fucked up. Now I'm answering it. Now I'm explaining myself. Now it's a conversation, and you know what? How it ended. You're a jerk, David. Well, fuck it, I'm a jerk then. I should have stayed a jerk because you don't understand.
It was always going to end that way.
Thank you, and you don't understand my boundaries. I'm a jerk because I'm trying to respect your husband, respect your marriage, and respect my fiance. But I'm a jerk. So I said, cool, I'll be a jerk then. Got off the phone, block. Called Destiny, told her everything that happened. She said, baby, I feel you, but you shouldn't even answer her.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even talk to her. And now I'm looking stupid in front of my fiance, right? Who I love dearly, because I'm looking dumb, like I didn't got pulled into something with some chick. And the truth is, look, she's a nice person, but I ain't got shit to do with her. My ex-wife, a nice person. I ain't got shit to do with her. Like, they can be nice people. And you know what, Sandra? If they run off a ditch, and the only number they dial is Dave Life, and Dave don't answer, or Dave say, "Why you calling my phone?" and then they end up in a ditch, they better call on Jesus. They better know
But then
somebody
it's
that
two
can
of
help
them.
them.
They can help each other because
They
they
can
But
help
both
that's
each
the
other.
got
thing.
AAA.
Come
That's
on,
the thing,
come on.
Dave. That's the thing, Dave. The whole thing is like this. She said it could have been an emergency where someone may have died. You're not responsible for everybody's life.
Thank
Come
You're
you.
not
on, come
responsible for
on,
all of that. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
I feel bad if something did happen to someone, but that's not my responsibility.
So
That's it.
Oh, so y'all just gonna not just ignore the comment by Christine. What if it's some emergency D?
See, damn it. See, where's Panama Princess? Is she commenting? Where's she at? She on YouTube.
She typed it in the comments 3 comments ago.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Oh, I see it somewhere. Okay, listen, and see, that's the problem. That's the problem, Panama Princess. The problem is if some people, men and women, I'm gonna blame both sexes. If some people call you at 3 a.m, it ain't no damn emergency. They want what you got.
Most of the time.
I said access.
That is a booty call.
A booty call. Come on now. So
Yeah, I'm
all
really
right.
curious, but I'm trying not to be messy. But the other friend, male friend,
I already knew he was going to go there.
yo,
Carl can't help himself. He can't help himself.
Go
I'm
on,
waiting.
go on.
Ask the question, please.
Let's not attack anyone though, Carl. Let's keep it hypothetical.
No,
no,
please.
you know what? No,
Ask your
no,
question.
I'm not attacking. I'm not
I
attacking.
didn't say
What I'm
you
trying
were.
to do,
Ask your
this
question.
is what I'm trying to establish. There are many women that do believe in the hearts of heart that they have real male friends, and they probably are. But I don't think that like I said, the agenda, the intentions, and motive is being as two-way transparent as we think it is or want it to be. And that is where the delusion or miscommunication come from. And if you're talking about true friendship, communication, open communication, transparency is a must. Yo, baby, you're attractive. Listen, if you came to my house 2 a.m. with nothing on, listen, I would take it. But I'm gonna respect our friendship. But anytime you're ready, let me know. I would respect that. But they're not
round 2. Yeah.
And be ready for round 2. So is that a real friend though?
You see my point? Exactly.
I'm asking the panel. Is that a real friend? Mimi, you have a man tell you come over here at 3 a.m. I'll take it if you pitching. Is that a real friend?
no, that's my fuck friend.
Damn it! I almost spit my wine out.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
thing.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think he's a real friend. I mean, he's still doing things that will help you. The thing is,
Dre, this is not Derek Jackson. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Okay,
there's a motive behind being a friend. Being a friend,
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Intentions, a motive behind it.
I'm not. This is the thing. You got to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not
Go ahead,
disagreeing
Dre.
with that at all. My thing is, like, even with my friends, I'm still going to be a friend to them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be their friend. I'm not saying there's no motive. There is no motive. Honestly, I never had no motive with any of them. But when it happened, I damn sure didn't turn it down. I never even expected it to go there, you know? But when it happened, it was like, oh, okay, this is happening. Okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that I expected or I was just being a friend trying to get there. I wasn't. Because if anybody know my history, they know I didn't care. I didn't care. You could be the finest woman in the world and you talking about something, you ain't getting nothing. I don't care. But guess what? I don't even have. This is the thing that women don't understand about men. Men don't even have to like
that's
you.
What Doc said. It's just like Doc said in the opening. It's like love and basketball. They had no intentions on it. Remember, he used to push around and all that. That wasn't the intention. If you would have asked them in teenage years, they would have been married with a child. Now, no. They went through a series of events. And one night, when they got a little too, it happened. It only took one night, one opportunity.
My wife.
The key element is not the friendship; it's the access that led it to be. Just the access. Once I cut off access, you definitely don't have a chance. Think about
Let
it.
me let me shout out everybody right quick. Hey, first of all, my wife said, "No, babe, you telling the story wrong. You told that lady to call you on Instagram."
Oops. I saw that, but I didn't want to get in the middle of it.
Me
I just
neither.
left
Right.
it there.
We all saw
Yeah.
it.
I didn't see it,
We're
and she
on a
walked.
1 year
She,
anniversary, Destiny. Don't start no crap in this live.
she walked over here and made me tell the truth. Okay, you're right, baby. I told. I'm muting. I'm muting a few people. I got a little bit of echo. Sorry, Doc. You're still here. Just mute it. Mute it. Yeah. So, baby, I told her to call me because I got caught up trying to defend my honor, and I realized you can't defend your honor when somebody ain't trying to honor your relationship.
Yeah.
Ain't no. You just leave that shit alone. All right. Let me see. I have a comment here from Panama Princess. She said, I had a great male friend for years. He knew my whole family. He was like family. My grandma wanted me to date him, but I never did. She said, way later in the game, he came out of the closet, and I was like, wow. That's because you didn't acknowledge his palpitations of the heart. You scorned that man, and he had to go the other route.
He been waiting in the closet. She just didn't open the door soon
I've
enough.
been waiting for this moment all my life.
Listen,
Oh,
he was trapped in the
Lord.
closet. He
Come
came out
on.
of the closet. Now he's looking in the closet. He was, listen, man, you have my man in the
Can I
closet.
say something?
Yes, please.
So in my marriage of 20 years, you call them whatever you want to, step kids, bonus kids, or whatever. I have three bonus children. And because one of them, and mind you, like I tell people now, I'm about money, I'm about business. A lot of people know I used to own a salon. So out of the three of my bonus children, two of them, I did their mother's hair. Okay, it's about the dollar. What you had with him was way before me. I don't care nothing about that. And then on top of that, I did one of his ex girlfriends here too. They used to date back in high school. It's, you want your hair done? Come sit in my chair. But you ain't finna call my house as the client. But anyway, so one of them who I used to do her hair, my stepson, she was always trying to cross the lines, but he never saw it. So I really said all that to say she would do stuff like that. I understand you have a child by him, but it'd be like one of those things. Oh well, I'm in a ditch. Is my stepson there?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's not there, you shouldn't even call my house. Because it has
Right.
nothing to do with you. If he's not there, because she did it one time. Oh, I'm stuck on the road by your house. Do this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
You better call AAA
Mm-hmm.
because you by yourself, you should have never picked up the phone because that's you crossing the lines. You don't understand, but you keep doing it, you gonna understand. But it's like it never ever stopped. It never stopped. She was in a whole nother state
There's a
with her
baby
son.
screaming.
A whole nother state with her son. And like it could be, I was married to the popo, and she calling. Oh, this doesn't happen about 5,000 miles away, still in Wisconsin. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Girl, don't call my house with that mess. You know that, and that's the things that sometimes men just don't see. Oh well, no, the kid grown. That's another reason why she shouldn't be calling here. But when you don't, and that's the thing, I can't put her in her place because that's your child mother.
Right.
Because when you don't do it, it make it seem like it's okay. But then when I say so, she just jealous of me. Who live in the house? Because last I checked, this ain't your address. You stay outside of the house. But
Right.
that's the problem. You gotta respect the household first. And I used to tell her too, is let them know it's three of y'all. It's three of the mouths. My two mouths are in this house. One of the mouths is together by us. The other one ain't. But mine still gonna come first. Why? Because she in the house. Oh, now we know. Oh, this one mine. This came out of me and not him. She gonna come because it's the household. It don't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with
I'm
who
not,
was born first. None of that. She in the house with us. So if it's 5 more cents left, this gonna get paid first, and then 3 cents, and then we can't divide the other two.
Right.
But yet, all this always gonna come first.
The house come
But
first.
Yeah,
we're talking.
absolutely, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
You were gonna say, Sandra?
Oh,
I was just gonna say, I just thought we were more so talking about like true friends and not anyone that you've been in a relationship with.
Yeah, I know what you're saying because I I had somebody say, but we're friends. I'm like, we're not friends. We sleep together.
that term is loosely
So we
used.
once you've crossed a line, you ain't friends no more. You're friendly. You're
Correct.
friendly. You can respect, that we had a friendship or that we're friendly to one another, right? I don't want to
Interaction.
harm you, right? But I can't be you. Listen, man, I can't tell my wife, oh yeah, that's my homegirl, that's my friend, knowing that I used to sleep with this woman. I gotta be like, no, babe, I used to mess with her. I used to mess with her. Because you can't blindside nobody and have
Yeah.
them walk into something, man. You can't blindside them. You gotta be like, I don't care. You gotta be honest. Say, hey, look, I used to deal with that person. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't need to be going to brunch with that person. No, don't become our bestie. No, don't sell her
Oh
no
no.
products. Don't sell her no products. Don't
You
jump
can't
on no
buy
lives. No, fuck all that.
Let,
No, hell
You
let
can't
no.
go
me.
on the showcase and buy nothing.
Hell
I want
no.
to tell.
Don't get on the stick. You know why? Mimi? You know why? Because the person that used to be with you that's acting like they want to be cool with you and they want to be cool with your wife, they don't really listen, especially women can be catty, men too. But it's like, yo, why
Yeah.
you want to hang? Why you want to get to know my spouse? If you want to get to know my spouse, that tells me you trying to do some subterfuge. You want to know why they got chosen, you didn't. You want to know. Well, okay, and as soon as there's a chink in the armor, as soon as there's a chink, well, girl, I've known Dave for a long time. That nigga Dave. That nigga Dave. Girl, that nigga
Boy, you
Dave.
don't know how many dudes can't wait till they fuck up, so they can be like, see, I told you, men and
You know what I'm
women.
saying?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's just men.
Yeah.
Men
Yeah.
and women can't wait because they want access. But let me tell you something. There's a flip side to this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. You also have people, because I'm listening to what Mimi is saying, and then it sounds almost like the territorial person.
Okay.
You understand? The territorial person in a narcissistic way is you is not going out there no 2, 3 in the morning. I run this, I own this. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like you're afraid of competition, or
Ain't
intimidated
no
by.
competition with me.
What's up, Kev? I
I'm
see you.
just saying, it's a subconscious thing. I understand respect, but subconsciously we can mask respect because we are really narcissistic or we are really trying to be territorial because, she might give it to him out there on the road while she's getting that tire changed.
Hey, that
So,
one opportunity. Hey, I would. I mean,
Oh shit, damn. Well,
you see, that's
I'm
it.
just saying that if the opportunity ever
See,
presents itself, and if it do on the side of the road, I mean, y'all done all been in the back seat or the front seat. Don't act like y'all ain't did it. But I'm just saying that the
I
respect
see you.
gotta come from the person on the outside. If you respect me, you wouldn't even call my house to do that. That's what I'm saying. It's not about, like, for
I
real
don't see
talk.
why not.
It ain't about what it
I
ain't
don't see
about
why
me
not because
being no. It
Mimi,
ain't about
Mimi,
me
I gotta
being.
play devil's advocate. Mimi, I gotta play devil's advocate. There are people that have told me, regardless of how many people they know, they trust me. They trust me. That's why they call me
And
first.
that,
I have to respect that. So if someone trusts me more than their brother or more than their girlfriend, whatever, there's a reason why they called me first. Sometimes it's good,
All
and
right, Carl.
sometimes it's
Carl,
manipulation.
I feel you. Now we gotta understand, and I'm not being funny. Carl, retired police officer, correct, Carl?
Yes,
oh
yes.
Lord,
So police officers take an oath to protect and serve.
oh Lord, yeah, they
Just
want to protect everybody.
oh, damn shit. Okay. Well, hear me out. They're supposed
Don't
to
be
look
looking.
out, and then I'm coming. I got Dr. Al next. Listen, y'all.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I was a male
People.
stripper before this.
I
Oh
bet.
shit.
I bet.
You know what? What's the job? No, listen, Carl, I forgot. You know who else used to be a male stripper? Superman Dre, and just left the chat.
Okay.
This is why ain't no friends that he had that he hadn't smashed.
Don't trust your girl around me.
You playing for real. That's my nigga for real. See, y'all, they living that life. When you in that life, what hell? That's what can I say? So I done lost my train of thought. Damn it.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
You good.
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Listen, Dr. Al, you are killing me with looking over them glasses and raising your hand. Please make your comment because I'm crying.
Like, excuse me.
Right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bishop. You got it, Bishop. Go ahead,
Go
Bishop.
ahead, Bishop.
To piggyback off of what the young lady said, if a person knows that you're married, then they have no business calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning. That right there
That right
is
there.
not only a booty call. It's very disrespectful. The same thing happened to me with my first wife. My phone rang at 3 o'clock in the morning. She reached over to the nightstand to pick up my phone. I was like, you don't pick up that phone. You don't pay the bill.
No wonder.
Damn.
So you touch my phone.
No wonder.
That's the whole podcast. We could talk about that.
No. Why she can't pick up your phone?
No. Let him finish. Let him let us play. That's a whole podcast.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Go ahead, sir.
To avoid a conflict, I just said, to the young lady, I said, look, please don't call me anymore. I'm married now. Please respect that.
Thank you.
Lord.
And
can I guess what she said in response?
Lose my number.
That was a translation. Call me
can I
tomorrow
guess?
in the morning, not now.
Can I guess what she said to you in response?
Go ahead.
She probably said, well, I gotta respect y'all. She can't respect us like we've been friends first.
Why I gotta respect y'all when you gave me some last week? No.
She may have said that once she got off the phone, but afterwards, I took my phone. My wife wanted to argue. I said, look, we're not going to argue about this. And I ended up leaving the house, and she ended up coming to find me. Well, I went to my job, went to my office, put my pillow up on the desk, and I went to sleep. And she called me all night. And then finally, she came to my job. She figured out where I was. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Please come home. Oh, it won't happen again. Next morning, woke up. She got dressed, went to work. Before she left, she grabbed my phone and ran out the house.
Wow. No trust.
In case
No
you
trust.
didn't know,
No
Doc,
trust.
she wanted to know when you left the house if you was gonna go meet up with that chick that called you. That's why she was following your ass. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you never should have left the house. You could have slept. Don't
Insecurity
you
and no
got a
trust.
bedroom or a couch? You could have slept on the couch. For you to be outside the house when something happened, that's suspect. You should never put that inside your household. Suspect. If you, I don't care if you slept if you slept in the bathtub, you don't put that to where somebody gonna think something. That's where you went wrong. Because then it's kind of like that's your out.
I want to chime in. I want to chime in before you respond, Dr. Al. Yo, man, the enemy hates marriage. The devil hates marriage, y'all. I'm gonna mute you, brother Al, because there's a little bit of feedback. The devil hates marriage, y'all. And let me tell y'all the truth. Sometimes the arguments and the phone call and all that stuff that pop up, it's just to test you to see how you're going to handle this. See, God will use the same opportunity to test you that the devil uses to tempt you. Testing and tempting are the same situation, but from a different purpose and a different source. And I'm just being real. Sometimes, listen, man, that call comes through and you be like, hey, don't touch my phone. That's already, I can't touch your phone. Okay, cool. Now, okay, I'm mad. We arguing. I'm going to leave. Then it's like, okay, now the enemy can just mess with your wife and say, hey, why he leaving the crib? Like, what is he up to? Da, da, da. And I'm going to tell you, as a man, sometimes when you want to leave, especially be going all night, you better go get you some coffee and bring your ass home. You better You know what I mean? Come back in a reasonable hour. And in fact, just come back. Because the thing
Don't
is,
leave.
no, I
Don't
agree.
leave.
Don't
What
leave.
you
I
leaving
agree.
for?
Don't leave in the
What you
first
leaving
place.
for?
I'm giving a little bit of grace for some
No,
people
ain't
that
no grace,
No,
man.
thank you. Ain't no grace. It ain't
There's
no
no
grace.
grace.
Ain't no grace. You stay
It's,
here and you work
listen,
that out.
how many
No.
beds is in that house? How many
Thank
rooms? The
you.
couch?
We
Knock it
finally agree
off.
on something because we don't
No,
never agree.
no, I'm not going for
Me
that.
and him don't never agree.
Dave,
listen, y'all. Hold on. I hear you. I'm unmute Dr. Al. I see him. He ready. I hear
too much
everybody.
sneaking is going
I
on.
hear, no, just Carl. Carl, I'm gonna mute you. Just leave me alone. Damn it, Carl. Just listen for a minute, please,
Turn
sir.
your speaker down, Al.
That's Al. It's because Al, you might have us on open air speaker. That's why I tell people sometimes to use the AirPods. I'm gonna mute you till it's time for you to speak. I'm sorry, Al. So look, y'all. I'm not making no excuse. I'm not saying that people should leave. I'm just saying, as a human being, sometimes the situation may call for a pause. Like if the argument is going too long, or if it's getting, sometimes I'm like, hey, yo, man, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna get some hookah. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna watch a movie. Now, don't leave at 2 in the fucking morning. But if it's 5 in the afternoon, even if it's 8 o'clock at night, if you want to go to your normal spot and you're like, yo, here I am. This is the thing, Mimi. This is the thing. If the man go to the cigar bar, if he always go to the same place, you ought to be able to call him. He ought to be able to answer up and say, hey, yes, babe. Yes, I'm at my cigar bar. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I needed a minute. No, I'm here. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to act like people don't sometimes need a moment. That's all I'm saying. But if it's
Okay.
2 in the morning, you sit your ass in the house. Don't leave at 2 in the morning. That's all I'm trying to say.
Agreed. But
Well,
if it's something simple, like I mean, I can't even say, but when we talking about somebody from the outside calling or disrupting your household,
Yeah, you're
then
right.
you leaving, they ain't gonna help.
No,
They
you're
ain't
right.
gonna help because that person might call you. Yeah, that stuff you need to before you. If you
No, I
think
agree.
about it, you need to handle that right there. But if it's some old stupid stuff like
Yeah,
you and her,
like you and her
you
just
just
going
need a
at it,
breather.
and you
Then
need
you
a break.
might need to leave.
Thank you for helping me clarify that. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
say. Because if it's
yes,
somebody outside the crib, no, you don't want to leave
don't leave.
in that moment. Dr. Al, did you want to respond?
I left because I was told that sometimes you have to diffuse the situation, and that's what I decided to do. Instead of staying to argue with her all night, I decided I was going to leave and go get a good night's sleep, and hopefully she would do the same thing, and that she would calm down. And then I would come home in the morning and say, "Hey, look, what uh, that whole argument was about nothing, and we need
Hey
to
Doc,
work
wait a
towards
minute.
this." But she
Hey
wasn't
Doc,
hearing me.
hey
So
Doc, what are you doc? Hey Doc, what are you doc in?
I'm a musicologist. I'm a music R&B music historian.
I love it.
Okay, so with women, leaving is not diffusing; it exasperating.
Oh well,
The
that's not where my degree is in. It's not in women. If that were the case, I would have written a book and came out with a movie like Steve Harvey.
Wait a minute, say that again. What did you say? What'd you
If
say?
that were the
Stop.
case, I would have written a book and came out with a movie like Steve Harvey. But that's
no,
not what my degree was in.
listen. A woman can. I'm going to show you something about gender, right? A woman
Okay.
can walk away from a man. He's going to be a little tip, but he don't have a limited options, right? So he's going to go about his business. A woman, on the other hand, she's looking for evidence to support whatever delusion, whatever anger, whatever true or not, doesn't matter. It's the satisfaction. You walk out that door while she's pissed, it's going to be on steroids when you get back.
Don't jump
And
to
it
Period.
was.
conclusions.
I disagree. I am
Of
my own
course you
person.
would,
You're
because
your
you're
own
not the type
person.
of
You want to
person.
walk out that door? Go right ahead.
Well,
Because if
wait a
I
minute.
walk out that door, you're not going to stop me.
Oh wow.
Listen,
You don't
the
control me.
calm,
I don't control you. That is all the way across the
Okay.
board.
but
We are two
that's
adults.
not
Yes, we may be
absolute in
together,
majority.
but you
You
can't
have
tell me I can't leave.
you have women.
You are not
That's
my
There
daddy.
are
true,
women
but
that will wait for
that's
you to
true.
come
But
back.
you should.
Hold on. There are women that will wait for you to come back in the morning, and that might be your last
Whew,
breakfast that she made for you. Do you understand? This is why I said
who
it's
gonna
been
wait?
exaggerated.
Damn.
You leave, I'm gonna be gone too, and we gonna see who gonna come back to the house first.
That
I'm just saying. I
I'm probably
mean,
gonna be
that
gone
part.
a lot
I'm
longer
just
than you.
saying.
Damn.
That part.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Mm.
All
And
right,
then
y'all. Hold on,
we
y'all.
gonna see, because that's the thing. If you really want to go, well, that's see, I'm not going. I'm gonna get married again, but I'm not going through that again.
Amen.
But like
That's
for
fair.
real, if you want to be, because if it's somebody outside of the house that you're gonna allow to disrupt the inside,
Yeah.
because first of all, if your phone get called, you handle that right then and there, because then that leaves me with nothing. I don't got to think nothing. I don't got to say nothing. But if you just kind of like, well, you kind of no, this is what it is. Like who said that? You can't call my phone no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Me.
come strong like that, but if they decide to call again, I can't. You did what you were supposed to do because you can't control the other
I'm,
person. You can't never control the other
I'm gonna go
person
back to what
until the
I'm
first.
gonna.
Now, like they say, the was the first time shame on you, something. Second
Shame
time
on you.
shame on.
Second time, shame on me.
Yeah, when that person call and do all that and disrupt your house, it's for that man to da 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 da. Now, if they
Yeah.
call again, then that's where the ass whooping, the pumpkin. That's where all that's gonna come. But
Right.
I ain't finna fight nobody.
Re-
I ain't never gonna say what I ain't gonna do.
real
But I'm
quick, real
just
quick. Let
saying.
me read the comment from Christine. Panama Princess Christine 6104 said, I like a man to walk out because that may be the thing that keeps him from putting his hands on me. Some men need some air and time to think. And listen, y'all, we're not, no one is condoning or threatening domestic violence.
No,
No one is saying
What?
that that's the reason why men take a break. But to her point, sometimes it's okay to let a person have a breather because the argument may be going too far. Y'all may start taking low blows in what you're saying. Sometimes it's good just take a break. Now, again, Mimi, to your point, the break
What
can't be
the?
because some ex called you at 3 in the morning.
no,
No, no.
no.
If me and Mimi are married and me and Mimi are having an argument at 7 o'clock at night and we get to the point where it's like, you know what, Mimi, I need to go smoke some hookah. I'm going to go get a cigar. All right, fine, Dave. But then I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm letting you know.
Mhm.
I'm not retaliating. I'm not, I ain't calling nobody. I just need a break. But see, that relationship has to be at that mature level where y'all can talk like that and trust each other like that. And you ain't giving them reasons to think that you calling Lady Cupid on the side or
And it
whoever.
need to be established from the beginning. And those are the conversations that people don't want to have. Like, and I talked to a friend of mine earlier about that. Like, I
That's a
need to
great
know
thing, Kev.
who you voting for. I need to know how often for this me. I need to know how often we smashing. What is it, one a day like the vitamins? Because that might not be enough for me.
Damn it. A little
I'm
bit.
just saying, you know.
Not like the vitamins.
Hey, that might not be enough for me. So I need to know that though in the beginning because I'm gonna expect something else because I've been married before. And those are
Yeah.
conversations that weren't had. And I feel like when you get married again, all that stuff you need to lay everything and people are like, oh, you shouldn't ask that. I want to know on the first date because you might not get a second one. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
waste your time and I don't need you wasting mine. I'm 50 years old. How often we smashing? I snore. I do.
Right.
I'm gonna let you
All of
know
that.
that.
All of that.
Yes. Why not?
But
Why
but
not? Because if you find out
expectations are
something
subject.
later, you're gonna be mad.
But wait a minute,
Go ahead,
expectations
Carl.
are subject to change because he may think he can last 4 rounds 4 times a week. In reality, he can't even do 50 push-ups. So you
Well,
got your reality check.
no, 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 no. I understand, but I'm just saying, let me know up front. I understand things change, women's body
Welcome in,
change.
everybody.
A lot of
How he
stuff
gonna
will
let you know
change.
up front? Only going to do is lie to you up front. He
Well, no,
can't
no.
Welcome
let you
in.
know up
Okay, well,
front his
Oh,
fantasies and dreams.
hold on, real quick. So we are over our time for the podcast. I do want to welcome in the people that are jumping in from from TikTok. Welcome in, Miss Blessed. Welcome in, Brother Kevin. I see you with your comments. Welcome in, April Blair, Lala Girl, Parletta, and Divine. Welcome in, y'all. You are watching the After Dark podcast. We're about to get to Love After Dark radio in a moment. Dr. Al, you ain't know I played music, did you? I play music, man, on my show on TikTok. I do a little bit of DJing, my guy. You gotta check me out.
I'm actually on the air now on WOSD Radio. I do a show called Bedtime Stories, where we put you to bed but never to sleep, Monday through Thursday from 9 until midnight. So on WOSDradio.com, your home for old school and dusties. I know, shameless plug. I'm also on 3 other radio stations. It's a
I'm with it.
syndicated love
And
song.
Dave, you may or
Where
may
can
not know, he was on
Oh, you stay in the
WGCI for
studio,
Oh, you
years.
was
so
on
we
you was on,
know.
so you're in Chicago.
Yes,
Oh,
I
you
was
or
Whispers in the Dark on WGCI.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, you got a
Hey,
radio voice.
So you
Good.
definitely stay in the studios then,
he
Yeah,
definitely got the
all
radio
night
voice.
long. All night
all
long.
night
All
long.
night.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all, real quick. All right. So thank you for that, Dr. Al. I appreciate you. So look, y'all, we're over time on TikTok. I'm supposed to do Love After Dark Radio. I did have some comments that I missed. Let me see. Brother Kevin said he said a lot of things. One comment, he just said damn. He said damn 3 or 4 times. He said damn. All right, so brother Kevin said it's good to walk away but not walk out. Good to walk away but not walk
There you
out.
go. Go in the
Okay.
basement. Go in the
Go in the
bathroom.
basement.
Yeah.
Mimi, I had
Do
somebody
50
tell me take
push-ups.
space. Do 50 push-ups. I had somebody tell me go take space within the space. Take
Exactly.
space within, meaning don't leave the house, go to another room.
Thank
Meaning,
you.
just
You
take
got
space
more
Act
than
like
within the
it's a
space.
pandemic. Act
Act
like it's a pandemic.
Thank you. Where you going? Walk
But
outside. Go take a walk around the block.
okay, but even if you do walk around the block, tell them I'm just taking a walk around the block.
Yep.
I just got to cool my head. Listen, I'm not acting nothing dumb. I'm not gonna do nothing stupid. Call me.
Nah,
You know what I'm
take
saying?
this Apple tag and put it around your neck.
I mean, but we can even talk about that. Listen, we can even talk about that because some people share locations and some people don't. Some people share passwords and some people don't. I feel like
we
this.
gotta make that a show, bro.
That's that. I told you that's a whole nother topic. I feel like this, man. Listen, you do what your spouse or your significant other, but I'm gonna talk spouse, Mimi, because all this boyfriend, girlfriend, nah. Let's talk about you single till you married. You heard me?
Yeah.
You single till you married. I know some people ain't gonna like it. They're gonna say, "Oh, I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend." Yes, you do.
I'm not.
But
I'm not
y'all are playing house.
Thank
Y'all
you.
are playing house.
I'm not
You ain't married.
co-signing that.
You ain't married to Carl. I can mute you.
Hey, Dave.
You can't say. You can
You
say
are
that.
single
got
till
You
you're
can say
married.
that, but there's a process.
Don't worry about that.
Hold
Listen,
on,
this
Carl.
is
I got you. I hear you. I'm trying to close the show. We if we keep going, we're gonna do another hour. Because last time we went till midnight and no one heard any music that night. We went till fucking midnight. So
we
just
did
hear me
3
out. Just hear me out.
hours.
We did 3 hours. We did 5 hours, Sandra, and I fell asleep.
That's right.
Shit.
I can do
I
5
fell
hours.
asleep, and y'all was still
Dang.
going. Shit.
I can do 5 hours.
You, Mimi,
Nothing.
you know what,
Nothing.
Mimi? You know what, Mimi?
yeah, man.
You know what?
Calling a
I
senior
love
citizen.
her.
Listen,
We calling a
Listen.
senior
No,
citizen.
wait a minute.
We
I love her.
We're almost 3.
we let
we're
so many
night
slides.
riders. We ain't
We
senior
let so many
citizens.
slides tonight. Somebody said, "Are you gonna come get him, or you gonna come to him?" And I was like, "Damn, why you gotta come?" Kevin said, "Sit your ass down." Hey, he said, "Sit your ass down."
Wow.
Wait, you know what my
Wait a
remedy?
minute. Wait. The chat's going ham. Miss Bless said, "Hit me in the eye." No, Mimi the eye. Oh no, she said Mimi the eye. She's saying Mimi.
Oh.
Miss Bless. Yeah, she said Miss Bless. You gotta do the eye.
No, you know what my remedy is gonna be when I
Hold
get married
on.
again.
I gotta say something about Miss Blessed. I know Miss Blessed is saved, but guess what? She was saved from something. Listen, all these people that say I'm holier than thou. I'm saved too. Guess what? I'm saved from something. Come on, Miss Blessed. Hello, Jesus saved us from something. Listen. I was born at night, not last night. Shit, I know what's up. Okay, so okay, what's going on, y'all? Levon, y'all stay with me. We're gonna play the music. I'm trying to get these jokers out of here.
Can we all have our final?
You got
Yes,
a request on YouTube says go another hour, Dave.
Oh, Damaris, what's up, Damaris? And she one of my day ones. Damaris, oh damn, man, it's hard. It's hard to. All right, hold on. This is what I'm gonna do, Damaris. I need you to jump on the show next week. We can continue this next week, Damaris. I need you to say, Dave, I want to be on the show. I'll send you. Miss Bliss said, I ain't dead. Come on now. I hear you. Listen, I feel you. I see all the. Let me ask the pastor. Let me ask Miss Bless. I know Miss Bless, an evangelist, pastor, minister, disciple. She's an elder. She's something like that. Let me not play with the woman of God. I'm just kidding, Miss Bless. Miss Bless. Miss Bless. Miss Bless. Can you be friends with the opposite sex and not have sex with them? Kev said, I want to be on the show next week. All right, Kev, I got you. For all my people that want to be on the show next week, I need y'all to follow me on Instagram at Dave Life TV. At Dave Life TV. Tell me I want to be on the show next week. I'll make sure you get a link, or just send me a link in TikTok. Y'all tripping. I'm not reading this. Damaris, you gonna have to come on. Damaris said I'm shy. Look at this. Damaris said, Damaris, you've been part of the show for 4 years. You need to get up on this stage. Lady Cupid used to be shy. Lady Cupid ain't shy no more. She a regular.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just single.
You just said what it is. You know what? Listen, you need to talk to Dr. Al, because I don't think that would be the case if you
We're not doing that.
You did it, Carl. You started it. What are you talking
No,
about? We're not doing it. You
listen.
did this all night.
Listen, I'm
Carl,
going
you
to say
started this.
much.
You started this all night. You messy,
You
Carl.
are not single if you take on the responsibility of another person. You don't need marriage for that. When you commit and invest in someone, there's a process to get to marriage. So that's included. You can't not exclude that, because people now thinking that, oh, we're not married, we're single. So that doesn't mean you can still do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. Because Dave, before you got married, if Destiny went out with another dude, you would still call that cheating.
Like that song, You Don't Own Me.
You know what? Hey, Carl, I'll give you credit on the agreement part, because if the two of you are in agreement, if y'all are courting, if y'all
That's
are
different.
in a committed relationship, even a commitment, it may not be a covenant, but it is a contract.
Right.
It's an agreement.
Right.
It's an agreement. It's an agreement, right? So I'm
Right.
gonna give you that, Carl. Hey, Carl, you know, where's my applause?
Thank you, brother.
I give you that, Carl. Make a great point.
I appreciate it, brother.
But if me and Destiny was dating, and she did decide to go out there and have a coffee date with some lawyer, and I was highly hurt and offended, and let's just say I decided she wasn't the one for me, guess what? You don't want to play chicken with me.
No, but see, my point is this:
because
you would hold it against her.
That's my point. And that's my point, right? Like Mimi said, don't leave the house. Don't do something dumb just because your ex called you and she in a ditch. She better call Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if a person, like Destiny told me one time, I had somebody hit me up and was trying to reach out, and Destiny was like, if that's what you want to do, you need to go do that. I was like, no. I don't want to. No. Say, okay, I'm just saying, like, let me know now. Like, and that's the truth. People have to choose to be with you. It's a choice, y'all. And we got to respect that they're choosing us. And if they're choosing us, then we can't be taking late night phone calls and meeting up with people and giving personal massages and all, whatever the hell else we think we doing with our time.
Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Personal massages and phone calls is not the same.
Man, Carl, if she in a ditch, how you know her back ain't hurt?
Okay. Can I say my last hurrah?
Yeah, let's go around. Let's go around. Carl, you want to go first, Carl? You got 1 minute. We gonna do a round table.
I'm just gonna leave it like this, bro. There's a lot of single women out here that are borrowing other people's husbands and men, okay? Because they know that if I can't have it all, I can borrow it and give it back. So it's about convenience now, benefits and convenience. So let's not be clueless to the fact that it's an access thing. I keep saying it. That's all I got for you, man. It's an access thing.
I like that.
Well, if they're doing, see, I call that build a nigga. That's what I
I
call
Build
it.
a
said that
nigga.
before.
Build a nigga. You know what?
Yeah.
Because listen, you got one man that's a handyman. You got one man that's a minister. You got one man that's a financial guru. You got one man that know how to massage. You got one man that's a mechanic. You got one man that's a chef. They all my best friends. And all
Yes.
of them like me. So as a woman, I can call this guy when I need food or
On
food tips.
Tuesday,
You see what I'm saying?
and then
That's
him
called
on Thursday. Yeah.
that's called build a nigga. And
Yeah.
if I'm a married man or a man in a relationship, and I'm allowing myself to be a build up nigga or a part of a bionic man that she's putting together, then that's shame on me. I'm
Well,
messing up.
then if that's the case, because of this EBT thing, there's gonna be a lot of builder
And it
dudes
is.
walking
It,
around.
Okay, let
yes,
me
it
go
is.
so I
Yes,
can.
it is. Go ahead, Mimi. You got it.
So for me, I mean, I am gonna get married again.
Amen.
And for me, like I said, it'll be a
Am I invited to the
talk.
wedding?
Carl, let her land.
Okay.
No, Carl, because you waiting in the wings. You are you a friend, Carl? Let's ask the question, Carl. Are you a
Carl
friend?
is a friend. It don't matter what his answer is. Carl is a
God damn
friend.
it, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
So, but no, I'm just being funny.
Why
I'm
you
being funny.
being
We
be
cool. We
nice,
cool.
Mimi. Be nice.
No,
Damn
I'm
it.
being funny. You know I'm funny. Carl, my guy. You get an invitation. But for me, I think because I'm so comical and there's gonna be things because I'm always trying to bring the positivity to
Right.
everything. So I know things are gonna happen. I'm not, cray cray. I was in, for 23 years. But I know now that I have changed so much. I've done a 270. So the conversation is gonna be had in the very beginning. And for me, we mad. I think the best thing for me and that person, because I just hop in the sack.
Mm,
Hey, hey, but I think it's gonna work. You
okay.
get all that aggression and anger and stuff out, and then like then you smoke a cigarette at the end. Hey, and I think we good. Like good
You gotta
night
you
night.
gotta you gotta test drive a car before you buy it.
Oh, all the time,
Okay. Damn, okay.
Well,
all
you
the
ain't
time.
making payments on something you can't drive, so
Okay, I'm done.
Carl,
who the hell making
you
payments
just
on
got
something they're not
disinvited.
driving?
Carl, you just got disinvited from the wedding.
It's plenty of
You
people
just
doing
got-
that. What you mean? They
No,
getting
no,
flued out
hell
too. What
no.
you talking about?
If I'm not driving it, I'm not investing in it. No, I don't
Well,
care.
that's you. That's you.
Well,
Sometimes you got to put the payment down on it. Everybody. This ain't free no more.
we
Well,
gonna
that's
keep it nice.
prostitution. Nope, nope.
We gonna keep it nice.
All
We gonna
right.
keep it nice.
Good night.
We gonna keep it. No, stay on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. All right. All right. Brother Al, are you there? Are you there, Dr. Al? Let me know if you're still there.
You know it's a
All
government
right.
shutdown, and they're
You can mute him. He's on the
Oh,
radio.
he's doing his show. He's doing his show. All right. Sandra, give us your last 60 seconds. What are your closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts is that I do believe men and women can be friends without sleeping with each other. True platonic friends where that's just what it is. Even if there is an attraction there, which you may never know until years later.
Till you get on Dave Life After Dark, episode 326. You may not ever know until tonight. Shit.
But knowing myself, and I can't speak for anyone else, but knowing that I truly value friendship and would never want to interfere with it, I wouldn't never sleep with a best friend. So
Right, because you don't want to mess up. Well, that's to my point, though, that there's a boundary. Like, yes, even if there's some attraction or some mutual admiration, there's a boundary. And that's like, I don't want to cross that line. And I respect that. And I respect that. All right, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna close this out. This has been a amazing show. I don't even know where to go. I think the next thing that we're gonna do is Love After Dark Radio. So if y'all have TikTok, make sure that when I stop this live, you come right back on. So all 7 people that's watching this live, Miss Bless, Kevin, Levine, Dragonfly, Parletta, Divine, I'm gonna end the live, and in about 2-3 minutes, I'm gonna start back up because I got to take a quick restroom break, and then we're gonna start the show. All right, so we're gonna watch Love After Dark Radio and listen to music for the rest of the night. Mimi, I would love for you to listen in. If you want to co-host with me, you can. Lady Cupid, you can jump on. If y'all want to do it like a group thing, we can do it. I'm just gonna be playing music. I
I got
appreciate
6
everybody,
p.m.
y'all. I appreciate everybody. Hold on now. Hold on. Where's my I lost my end song. Hold on. I gotta get my end music. That's what I need. I need that one right there. All right, cool. I appreciate y'all for joining, man. It's your boy Dave. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Lady Cupid. Thank you,
Thank
Doctor. Thank
you.
you, Mimi.
Salute,
I
salute.
appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all
Bye
next week.
bye.
All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. It's your
Yeah,
boy
this
Dave. We see y'all next week. Peace. All right. TikTok. I'm coming back in like 3 minutes. Y'all stay with me. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna end this live, and I'm coming back in 3 minutes.